Hey guys, I know I haven't posted on this account in a little minute, but I just had some words to share with you for 2025. Despite all the craziness that's going on, all the turmoil, the natural disasters, the pain and things like that this year, I just wanted to tell you guys not to be discouraged and not to lose hope and not to turn your face from God in these times of evil. And it seems like just at the start of the year, it's literally January and all this stuff is happening. It's like the most insane, it's February now, but it's the most insane start to a year that I've ever seen. But God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and love and a sound mind. So keep that sound mind 2025. Stay prayed up. Hey guys, I know I haven't posted on this account in a little minute, despite all the craziness that's going on, all the turmoil, the natural disasters, the pain and things like that this year. I just wanted to tell you guys.
The LAPD uncovered a chilling clip showing David reacting in a strange way to Celeste's passing, and investigators matched the iCloud timestamp exactly to the day it happened. This discovery pointed straight to David's private rental home, the same place where everything reportedly went down. According to someone close to the investigation, new evidence links David to his best friend, a guy named Neo. Rumor has it Neo was actually staying in one of David's other rented properties. Now, this doesn't automatically prove guilt, but based on what private investigator Steve revealed and what's been seen on David's socials, the clues are stacking up fast. What really caught attention was the claim that Neo might have been the last person behind the wheel of that Tesla. Soon after, Neo completely wiped all traces of David from his social media, unfollowing him, deleting old posts, and disappearing online. That move added weight to the investigators' theory about Neo's mysterious connection to the case. When asked where David could be hiding now, the investigator revealed that David abandoned his private rental as soon as the properties linked to him went public. And right after that, Neo started acting even shadier online. New receipts showed both of them unfollowing each other, breaking off all ties. Now the question the internet can't stop asking is this: what really happened to Celeste? And who was the one driving that Tesla?
Of all times for this to happen, as he's discovered in his car, after she's been identified, for there to be a potential swatting incident where somebody calls 911 with a fake allegation, a fake crime for their property, out of all people, out of all times, it's weird.
Well, it's weird, but it doesn't necessarily surprise me because this case has taken on national significance in terms of people paying attention to it. And there are bad actors that understand how to bring somebody by way of swatting. So somebody called the 911 system down there. They found the address online and were basically made up a story for the cops to go there. And then they went in, and fortunately the police were very professional and they were able to immediately understand that it was a swatting incident and it wasn't a legitimate.
Did Celeste see or uncover something that she was never meant to know about David? With his growing fame as an artist, whispers started spreading online. Rumors claiming David might have had a secret relationship with his close friend Neo. Fans even pointed out old Instagram posts showing the two striking the Titanic pose together, chilling in the same bed, and sharing moments that looked way more personal than they ever admitted. The private investigator later spoke out, giving his own theory about what truly happened to Celeste. And that's when things got even darker.
Know who that person is, and do you believe that is the person that moved the Tesla?
So I believe I definitely know who moved that Tesla on that late July before they went on tour. I can't say who the person, and I don't mean I can't say for, but I don't know who exactly was in that house because it's just a report, but there's video, but you can't make a person out. But somebody was in the house, and being that there's only one key, it's like, okay, who had access at that time? So is it the same person that moved the Tesla? Was another last part of the plan about to go in motion as far as getting rid of her? I don't know.
He uncovered another key piece of evidence while digging into David's second home, the one hardly anyone knew about. According to reports, Celeste had been staying there for privacy since it wasn't linked publicly to David at all. Now, here's where it gets wild. Around February 2025, David posted a video filmed in his other house, and investigators noticed the same background where Celeste was said to have stayed. They also discovered that around that same time, David suddenly switched from a black Tesla to a red one, as if trying to start fresh or hide something. But the most chilling detail, a framed picture spotted right behind him in that clip. And when investigators checked the date, it matched the very window when they believed Celeste passed. That means whatever was going on, it was heavy on his mind when he hit record. Celeste was staying with David inside his private rental when he recorded that now infamous video. The same one investigators later linked to the exact period they believe she was already gone. Authorities think that clip captured David's first emotional reaction to Celeste's passing, but definitely not his last. What came next had everyone stunned.
Don't know more information about when she, right?
No,
Okay.
I don't have any information of how she, when exactly she. Listen, investigations are always moving, and right now I tend to believe it happened a while ago, a long time ago. And I think January, February, things changed. I mean, you can see it in the photos and everything. And I also think when I first started looking at this case, I'm very much an Occam's razor type of person where I think things are a lot easier than people try to make them sometimes, especially online, into these big things. And I thought this was going to be a tragic, which it very well still could be. And they made a bad decision because they didn't want to expose a potential relationship and put her in this Tesla. And then maybe he thought he could get somebody to get rid of that car. And they were just like, no, I'm not doing it. And just got left there. But I will say this, there are some things that, and I'm talking physical evidence that was at that house that there could have been greater plans as far as getting rid of her.
Investigators uncovered even more evidence against David, and then he allegedly did something that shocked everyone. Moves that looked like pure damage control. Sources claim he suddenly brought in a brand new legal team and quietly started transferring his assets out of his own name. They believe he's trying to shield himself before law enforcement gets too close. Word of this spread like wildfire across the internet, and soon, even the smallest details of his financial moves were under the microscope. People online were connecting dots, saying there were just too many strange coincidences between David and Celeste's timeline. One viral post said, "There's too many coincidences. The dates match too perfectly." Reports revealed that on September 18th, David signed his Texas property over to his mother. The exact same day, investigators confirmed Celeste's identity in the Tesla.
Have any indication about where David is right now?
I don't. I have no idea. And it's kind of bizarre because his group has stayed so silent, what's left of his group, I guess. And I'm not even sure the conversations that the owner did have with his management in breaking that lease. I'm not even 100% sure his management knows at this time where he's at. I think his attorney might be the only one, and his parents.
Even more suspicious, the day before that transfer, LAPD raided his Hollywood Hills rental under a search warrant. And on that same day, officers received a false emergency call at David's family home, where his parents told them his younger brother and sister were upstairs, completely unaware of what was unfolding. Some people online started saying that whole police visit wasn't random at all. It was a warning shot about what was coming for David next. Others believed it was a clever trick by investigators to check whether David might be hiding out at his family home, since no one really knows where he is right now. But things took a darker twist when new reports suggested there might be more than one suspect, and they could be from David's own family. That revelation instantly made the police visit make a lot more sense. Here's where it gets wild. Investigators began noticing a strange pattern in old clips and photos. Every single time Celeste was seen in public with David, his brother was right there too. They reviewed one of the last surveillance videos of Celeste, footage from a concert David held in Silver Spring on August 24th.
Tesla was repoed on September 8th. He started his tour August 5th, 9th. They said the car was sitting for over 30 days before it got repoed. He reported it missing in between that, but it's been sitting before he started his tour. He called to report a Tesla missing. Now chat, anybody in chat, go to Google and say, can I call Tesla? If my Tesla is missing, can I call Tesla to track it? Watch what it shows you. To call Tesla, a Tesla of all cars you reported missing. When you can call Tesla and get it tracked, that don't make sense. They said the car was sitting for over 30 days. So from when the car was impounded on the 8th, we can add 31 days plus add some change. That's days, if not a week or more before he started his tour, bro. Dating a 13-year-old, bro. Probably got a... That's why he...
In that clip, both David and his brother were spotted chilling in the VIP section together. But that wasn't the only sighting. Another video surfaced from weeks earlier, showing Celeste backstage at one of David's shows on June 27th, 2024. Meaning she was still alive at that time? In the clip, she's standing beside David's brother, and something small but haunting stands out: those Hello Kitty sandals. Her family had mentioned those exact sandals in her missing person report, saying they were the last thing she was seen wearing. Once that detail came out, people online began digging deep into David's brother's past, and what they found was shocking. Turns out, back in 2022, a local artist who used to collaborate with David was also close friends with his brother. That connection suddenly started to look way more suspicious than anyone expected.
Yeah, that's order. Order. Order.
Why you look good?
Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Don't be shy.
W's in the chat, man.
Years ago, one of David's old music collaborators tried to expose what he claimed David and his brother were really involved in. But nobody paid attention back then. People brushed him off like he was chasing clout. Fast forward to now, with Celeste's passing dominating headlines, that same man resurfaced with a detailed video breaking down his connection to David and his brother, and what he truly believes went down. He said that every time he tried to speak up before something strange happened, his posts vanished, his accounts got flagged, and people stopped taking him seriously. But one of his biggest claims involved a Twitch stream David did with Celeste, the same one that first made their relationship public. That stream went live on January 11, 2024.
Oh, yo, wait.
Oh, look it. Answer that one. That's so mean if you don't answer
Which
that.
one? What's good, David? Big fan, big spot me. Oh, thank you. Mitchell.
I gotta sound with him if you even.
Are
We need to delete this.
Maz, can we delete all VODs? And then as soon as the stream ends, delete the stream too?
According to this source, when the stream ended, David told his moderators to delete all VODs and clips immediately, and nobody questioned it. At the time, fans just thought he was being private, but looking back now, that move seems suspicious. Even more interesting, another Twitch streamer said he spotted David at an arcade with Celeste around that same period. You can even hear David on camera saying things like, "Yeah, that's water. You look good, don't be shy." The strangest part? People who've seen the clip swear the girl beside him looks exactly like Celeste, wearing the same light-colored GAP sweater that appears on her missing person poster. Others argue it might just be a coincidence, but the resemblance is uncanny, and it's keeping the internet divided on whether that footage is real or just another mystery in this growing case. People online started saying the girl in that arcade clip might have just been a lookalike, but that theory only made everyone dig deeper into David's behavior.
An agent of chaos and kind of my alter ego, and the story of the manga went like I was a detective and there was an evil version of myself that would kind of come out at random moments, kind of like Fight Club with Tyler Durden, and he would commit the crimes that I would have to solve as the detective. So like when I was as the detective, I'd be like solving that I'm committing myself, and it was like a cool little story. I didn't think anything would come of it. Like it was in the
As they searched, fans unearthed two bizarre interviews that showed a totally different side of him. In the first one, David openly talked about having an alter ego, a character who lives in a fantasy world inspired by anime. He described this persona as someone who imagines committing serious crimes, while another side of him solves them. But the crazy part, out of all the examples he could have picked, he chose one that now feels way too specific and unsettling. Viewers couldn't ignore how oddly it connected to what's being said about him now. One post even said he could have picked hundreds of examples, but he picked that one. Come on, it's too obvious.
Just want to clear up that the stuff from 2023 was not about the Celeste girl that was obviously recently in the news. It's nothing to do with her. I didn't know about her. I didn't know she was... I maybe heard her name once or twice. I had nothing to do with her. The stuff I have from 2023 was nothing to do with Celeste. These were other girls that had claimed David had messaged them or had, relationships with them. And I want people to know that in 2023, I did try and bring the situation to light. And a lot of people remember, I was having a lot of... It got so bad that David's legal team had got in contact with me to remove everything. I've attached an email here that I received from his team in 2023. And basically they removed my song with David from, streaming services because apparently I was spreading misinformation. The thing is, after that, I got in touch with David and I was like, yo, are the claims true and all of this? And he was like, he literally said, I've got it here. He said, no, it's just some people trying to get clout. There's no evidence and stuff. After that, everything was shut down. Everything, no one else came out after.
Then came the second interview, the one that made people's jaws drop. David casually mentioned that he planned to move to an island with no internet or social media in 3 to 4 years. Fans later realized that time frame lined up almost perfectly with when Celeste would have turned 18. The original question was, where do you see yourself in 5 years? But instead of 5, he said 3 to 4. That tiny detail sent the internet into overdrive.
You see yourself in the next 5 years?
Okay, so the plan is hopefully this music thing takes off crazy next year.
Why is he saying, why are you saying that like you're not like up there?
Well, I'm not there yet, but hopefully it's like even crazier next year. And then I go on crazy year after year for the next 3 years. And then on the 4th year, I retire. And on the 5th year, I'm off the grid, living somewhere like on an island with this crazy crib. No social media, no digital footprint. I'm just gone. I'm just gone. In 5 years, I'm gonna be gone.
Will you still remember me?
Yeah, bro. You'll have like the secret codes to the mansion.
Yeah?
You can pull up on every.
What's the secret code? Give us the first 2 numbers.
Absolutely
of the secret.
not.
Soon after that clip went viral, David reacted again, this time trying to shift attention somewhere else. And get this, fans tracked him down through Fortnite Tracker, a site that monitors who's playing the game. Turns out David's been lurking online, literally playing Fortnite under his verified account. People started sharing screenshots showing exactly when he logged on, how many matches he played, and even how well he performed in each game. It's like he's hiding in plain sight while the whole world watches. David clearly knew about the Fortnite Tracker site, because just hours after people started checking his account, he suddenly reactivated it. Then, as his old interviews started blowing up again online, he quickly jumped on Fortnite almost like he was trying to distract everyone and bury the resurfacing clips. And it worked. The conversation shifted fast. Once the buzz cooled off, he quietly made his Fortnite activity private so no one could keep watching his moves. But his plan didn't stop the spotlight for long, because DJ Academics caught wind of it and decided to dig in himself.
Crashing. Where'd it go wrong? Ghost. Where did you go? Afterlife?
While live on stream, Academics started analyzing David's recent songs, searching for hidden meanings and patterns. And that's when things took an even crazier turn. Another piece of evidence suddenly went viral mid-stream, a shocking video clip that appeared to show David cleaning a pair of Jordan sneakers. Fans immediately noticed those were the same exact shoes Celeste was wearing in her Instagram profile photo. That moment sent the internet into chaos, and investigators now claim this video, along with the Tesla data, might be what finally seals the case. According to reports, LAPD now has enough solid proof to move forward, which explains why they visited his family's house in the first place. The real smoking weapon is expected to come from the Tesla's built-in 360-degree camera system. That footage could reveal exactly who drove that car and what really happened inside it. So what do you think? Who was behind it all? Drop your thoughts down below. Hit that like button if you think David had a part in it. Subscribe to SpillHood for more updates, and I'll catch you in the next one.